It is the division showdown here today as the Chicago Bears head up north to Minnesota. And in a action-packed game here, I'm for sure, against us and the Vikings here on Monday Night Football. It is prime time as the NFL will be highlighted here tonight in this NFL game. And of course, this is a classic NFC North battle between the Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Chicago Bears franchise here on ESGNet. As, of course, don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe if you happen to be new to the channel. And, of course, hit that bell notification as well so you guys be notified of this series or any other series that happens to be uploaded to the channel. So, of course, right now, the Vikings are currently in dead last place in the NFC North division. They are 5-8, and they are on a 2-game winning streak. And of course, we are currently riding high there at the top of the spot with a 12-1 record, and we have a 3-game winning streak on our hands as well. So the Vikings would love to, of course, put the lumber onto us this week here, as of course we played them back just a few weeks ago, actually, back in Week 12, and we were able to defeat the Bears in a game. It was a close one, 35-28. Now, since then, they have beat the Cardinals, and more recently here in the last previous week, they beat the Atlanta Falcons 16-10, a nail-biter in that one, as they were able to squeak out 6 points in overtime. The game was forced in overtime. They got the touchdown and, of course, won the game. So they're kind of teetering right now. They almost came up with a loss last week, but found a way to get a pickup win. And of course, any way you can find a win, it's a big plus. But I'm sure this week they would like to get closer to us and, of course, try to knock us off our pedestal here in the division with a second loss of the season. Now, the only loss that we've had so far in the division is against the Green Bay Packers, and that was a few weeks. That was even further back. I think it was like 2 weeks prior to the last time we faced them, which was probably around week 10 or week 9 or something like that. So since then, we've rebounded. Of course, we've now on a 3-game winning streak. And take a look at the numbers here from that game against the Falcons. But yeah, we're trying to stay focused here. Last time the game, we really depend on Sam Darnold's performance, which he had a pretty good performance there in that matchup with us. And of course, now we're in their house, and of course, it's going to be home field, home field advantage for them in this situation. Of course, especially on Monday night, they can really try to do their best to try to expose us. And of course, one of the things they could possibly expose us to is, of course, obviously the quarterback position, as Williams is still a rookie. But since last time we played him, he's gotten better and better. And he's picked up the game here. He's throwing the more accurate passes. He's finding the open man. Not to mention getting a little help, huge help, actually. I shouldn't say little help, but big help from the backfield from Swift, as well as guys like Rome Odunze, the other rookie there for us, really stepping up to the plate here and really having a great game. Now, of course, like I said, Sam Darnold's been putting up some pretty good numbers here so far this season. And of course, as you take a look here, his numbers in short accuracy and mid accuracy has kind of gone down. Nothing in mid, but ever since JJ was taken out, before the season even began, he's done a great job here with Minnesota and has really turned this organization around quite a bit here. As you take a look, last time there, 235 yards. He had a passing rate of 95.4, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked twice in the game, and he threw 64% of his passes were pretty accurate there for him. So we really got to try and make sure we kind of make him as best as we possibly can, make him uncomfortable. I want to say we're going to try to throw a lot of blitzing at him, and of course try to flush him out of the pocket as much as we possibly can. Now for us, it's going to come down to the short and medium range passing as well as the running game. So Stephon Gilmore, the center or the corner there for Minnesota, of course, he's been all around the league, mostly known for his time in New England. But he is where the Vikings trying to have at least one more run here. And of course, if you take a look at his numbers here, and he's been with Buffalo, New England, obviously, Carolina, Indy for 1 year, of course, last season with Dallas. So this might be his last year to really try to get something going here and for himself career-wise. And he is definitely going to be a guy that we're going to have to watch out for quite a bit. And take a look at their last game. He was not really a huge factor, but he was a target that we had to worry about when it came to the Vikings defense. Obviously, Justin Jefferson is going to be a huge issue for us, as we got to find a way to cover him and make sure we don't get him involved in the game too much. He's nowhere near 1,000 yards this season, but he has 71 catches for 734 yards and 5 receiving touchdowns. So far, he's been kept quiet. Last game, he had 5 catches of 71 yards and a touchdown. Hopefully, we can keep him quiet once again and not let him have a huge, big game. Of course, he is due, and then, of course, playing against us, a divisional rival, you always see guys step their game up just a little bit more, playing that 110%, 120%, and really try to stick it to their opponents. Harrison Smith as well. Last time we played against him, pretty quiet, not too much, but there you see his numbers so far this season: 54 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and 2 interceptions. And of course, trying to throw the ball deep with, of course, Gilmore as a corner, and of course with Harrison as a safety. We can't be throwing it too far, too deep. So if we have any mismatches that we can get him away from us and whatnot, that'd be a big thing. He had 7 tackles in the last game, no interceptions on us at all. So we're going to try to do our best to, of course, throw the ball deep when we can, whenever Williams can. And, of course, if he can hook up with Odunze like he did in last week's game, where they came back and won that game against the 49ers, if we can do the same thing here this week and kind of pull away, hopefully we can pull away, then that'd be a huge, huge game for us here in this one. So Monday Night Football, here we are. Sam Darnold, 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. We'll see what we can do here defensively. I kind of want to throw a lot of things at him, see what sticks. We'll see what we try to do here on this first drive, as we see a 1st and 10, ball in 28, and the tackle there from Stevenson is going to stop the receiver from running that jet sweep. So a loss of yard on the play here, 2nd and 10. Sam Darnold trying to confuse us here. They're going to go 5 wide. Pass there off to the right-hand side, and that's going to be caught, and it's going to be a reception there for the receiver over there. 3rd and 4, Sam Darnold here drops back again. He's going to have to run here. No one can get a hold of him here, and he's going down the field here. He slides as he gets a huge gain there. 13-yard run for him. And there you see, they're getting the crowd getting behind the offense here as they get a huge first down on that play. Sam Darnold doing a good job here running. Now we're trying to see if we can get a hold of this guy receiver here, and he does a great job there running that jet sweep as Sheffield Sr. able to make another carry there as he's successful this time around as he gets the first down for the Vikings. Vikings now on the 35-yard line of the Bears. Handoff here to the halfback, and he's going to come out of the backfield with a nice carry there. Of course, Jones last week there against the Falcons, 18 carries, 93 yards, no rushing touchdowns. And if I remember correctly, we played pretty well against. We had a difficult time at the start, but we were able to shut him down here pretty quickly, pretty much in the second half there in that last matchup that we had here with the Vikings there at Soldier Field. As we see another first down being caught there. So now we got to really worry about this red zone here. We got to watch out for Jefferson as well. As of course we'll see what Sam Darnold is going to do here. A nice sack there from Montez Sweat. Of course, he had a nice game last week against the 49ers, as he had a fumble recovery along with a sack, and of course TFL in that game. We'll see if we can have a big game here defensively this week, as we see a pass there. That's going to be incomplete. And no such luck there for the Vikings, as they'll be, of course, forced to kick a field goal here on this 4th and goal. So the ball's at the 18-yard line. This is going to be roughly a 39-yard attempt, and this kick is up, and this kick is good. No problem there for the Vikings, as they're able to put first 3 points on the board here today, as we now get to our quarterback here, Caleb Williams. He got 45 touchdowns. He had a great week last week in that game against the 49ers, as he came back, scored 4 touchdowns, and of course only had a sack, passing for 363 yards. As we'll see Swift back on the backfield there. Of course, Swift, we try to get him going there, but towards the halfway through the third quarter. He got hurt with a dislocated wrist. I'm glad he's back. But, oh, fumble being assessed there. And that is a big hit there on Swift. And I'm hoping that is not going to hurt him there as the defense shows up here on this second play now. And they take the ball away from Sweat here. Take a look here. Let's see if he's down. Oh, no. Yeah, that ball's out. And so is he, as he gets hit pretty good there by the Vikings defense. So now the Vikings will, of course, now have a pretty good field here. Pretty manageable for them. As we'll see now, Jones here runs this one. And he is going to be tackled there for a 5-yard carry. It's going to be a 2nd and 5 coming up here. So we could do nothing on our first drive there. We cannot be, falling behind here, especially, like that game. This almost seems similar to the Packers game that we played against the Packers back at Soldier Field a couple weeks ago. The same kind of feeling here. And let's not get back into that again. That was a horrible game. We got to try to take right now. Of course, we're trailing by 3, and we got to try to find a way to get ourselves some points here on the board. As they throw a screen pass there to Jones, and Jones able to complete it there, but unfortunately, he cannot get the first down. So we're going to be here, and they're going to put us after the punt here at the 5-yard line. Williams here drops back in the pocket. Don't go too far back there, Jones or Williams, as he finds Roma Dunze, and of course, that's going to be a nice connection here, as these two have been playing really great football here in the last several weeks for pretty much the majority of the season. But more importantly here, I would say probably in the last, probably the last 5 or 6 weeks now, they've been playing excellent football, connecting very well. As we'll see Swift there, of course, gets the first down on the ground. We'll see him get the ball here called again. This time he's going to do a better job there of securing the ball. And there you see his numbers. Like I said last week, he had 69 yards, 15 carries, and 1 rushing touchdown. We'll see what he can do here now on this 2nd and 5. They're going to, of course, call his number once again. And he's going to get a gain of 4 on the play. And that's going to put us now at a 3rd and a yard. Ball at the 37-yard line here for the Bears, as they'll hand this one off there to the fullback here. And he's going to make a nice run. And I forget about sometimes using that fullback here. He has a pretty great speed there and pretty decent hands. We'll see. Try to see if we'll use more of him here throughout the rest of the game here. But now we'll see a 1st and 10 here. Williams here wants to get froggy and throw. Finds Clements, and he's going to get a catch there for a gain of 3. And, of course, Clement's been a great asset for us here. Former Notre Dame tight end here. He's been with this Bears team for quite some time now. Drafted by them a couple seasons now, at least for 5 seasons now. As Roma Dunze gets another catch there, and that's going to be another first down for the Bears. Bears now, a ball at the 41-yard line here on the Vikings side of the field here, and this is going to be a good run from Swift as he's able to chip away here at the defense and then makes another first down here as Bynum and company there makes the tackle. 10 seconds left here before we end the first quarter. We're trying to see if we can get some points on the board. Williams here drops back in the pocket, fires this one off there. Roma Dunze, and Dunze gets to the 18, and that'll be a catch. And that'll be a 2nd and probably going to be short there, as Greenard is going to have to come off the field here for the Vikings. So timeout being called. Injury timeout. Clock will stop, and we'll see now with 2 seconds left. Williams here drops back in the pocket, fires this one there to DJ Moore. And Moore gets the catch at the 6-yard line, actually. And that'll be it for the first quarter. Bears cannot score here in the first quarter, but that's all right. We're right near the end zone here this time around. And we could easily put up 7 points here. Here coming up here on this next play as we start the second quarter. So we'll see the ball here at the 6-yard line as we'll flip the field here. Williams here throws one up there. That's going to be caught by Roman Dunze, and that's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown Bears, as Roman Dunze finds his first touchdown of the game here today. It's going to be his 17th of the season, and what a play there, as he is showing off here in front of a live crowd here on Monday Night Football what he can do, as he is able to connect there with his fellow rookie Williams on that play. So those two are doing a great job now. Williams now with 46 touchdowns for the season. We'll see if he can add a few more here today as we take a nice 4-point lead. And Sam Darnold will come back out here again for the 3rd time here in this game. His first drive here in the second quarter. 1st and 10, ball in the 26. Play action from Sam Darnold. Pass there, and oh! Jones had it, and then he dropped it by Edmonds. Nice tackle there from him, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. So we'll see now a 2nd and 10 coming up. As we'll see a handoff there. That's going to be Jones, and Jones blazes out of the backfield there, and he's going to get hit by Brister. As Brister makes a tackle there, it'll be his 3rd. But it's too late as Jones does have the 1st down. Ball the 50-yard line. Sam Darnold drops back, throws up the middle, finds a receiver here. He's going to connect, and that's going to be a catch there as Sam Darnold finds another big play there for a 1st down. Like I said, we got to find ways to get to Sam Darnold. We got to swim. We got to do something. We got to tackle. We got to disrupt his timing. As we see a pick there. Nice play. That's Brister gets the catch. And what a catch that was. Now, honestly, you guys, when I was playing this, I was not looking for an interception or whatsoever. I was just kind of going up there and like, okay, let's just bat the ball away. But if you take a look here, I mean, I just sniped it right out of his hands. That's a great play there. And they say he's in bounds. As I'm hoping there will not be a challenge there. And they do not challenge us. We'll see now. We'll get the ball at their own 20. And it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bears. So that was a great play there from the defense. Nice job there from Brister getting up there and timing it just right. As Swift now tries to come out of the backfield here. He'll get a nice gain as he is just looks like he's in a little pain there, but he knows that he has to continue going on here. So now 2nd and 3 coming up. We'll see a handoff again there to Swift. Swift's going to make a nice run there as he gets there and he tries to break off a tackle, but he's going to get wrapped up, I should say, at the 35. Ball now at their own 35-yard line here. 1st and 10 here for Williams. As he drops back here in the pocket, looking down the field here, and he's going to be a quick pass there to Keenan Allen, who has not really said too much since several weeks ago when he was demanding catches to him and, of course, trying to run the ball with him at all. And I'm sure that's going to be an issue with us during the offseason there. But for the most part here, he's been very helpful. He's been getting catches when he needs to, when we need him. And there you see another catch there out of the backfield there. And as now Jones grabbing his shoulder for the Bears. And he'll have to go off to the sideline here. Hopefully he will be fine. He'll have to come off the line. We'll see now a 1st and 10 here. A new set of downs after the catch for Swift. Jones here, or I should say Williams there, drops back here, finds Cole Clement. Cole will get this one. And he'll get a nice run there with the big dog running that play. And a nice catch there from him as we see Williams' numbers there. And like I said, having a great season here. Possible candidate for Rookie of the Year. Possibly even for MVP. That'd be nice. As you see now 1st and 10 here to Swift. And Swift's going to come out of the backfield as he's going to make a nice carry there. And that's going to be a gain of 3. So decent carry, as we'll see. It looks like Jones will have to come off the field for a bit there. He doesn't look like he's going to be making it back to at least to the second half. So now the next man will have to step up here. We'll see now 3rd and 7 coming up here for Williams and the Bears. As Williams here drops back in the pocket here. Williams going to get hit as he throws that at the last second. As Phillips makes a nice hit there. Caused the timing there. That was intended there for Clement. As well, now we have to try to hit a 46-yard attempt in this situation now. And we'll see what Cairo can do here, as he's by far one of the best kickers in the league. And he shows it why, as he kicks that one right up the middle with no problem. As the Bears tack on 3 more points here. Makes it now a 10-3 ball game. So really, truly, nobody's really pulling away here. Of course, defense now coming back out here against Sam Darnold. And, of course, Darnold finds a receiver there, makes a catch. And, of course, that is Justin Jefferson. I think that was actually his first catch here in today's game. As we'll see now, play action here. Darnold here drops back in the pocket. Great pocket there for him. Throws this one there. And we'll find his halfback, Aaron Jones, there on the catch. And that's going to be a huge 1st down for the Vikings as they get a new set of downs. Now, ball on the 47-yard line here, handoff there. They're going to find Sheffield again there. This time, that jet sweep does not work for them as the Bears are starting getting wise on that play. 2nd and 9 coming up. Darnold Drops back here, fires one there, and then Johnson makes a nice tackle as he's able to get there. But unfortunately, Addison will, of course, get the catch, and that'll be a first down. Bears really having a tough time here trying to get to Darnell. Sam Darnold here hands off to Jones again. And of course, this line for the Vikings is doing an excellent job here protecting their quarterback. As we'll see here now, 3rd and 8. Drop back from Sam Darnold. So he scrambles out of the pocket here, and Sam now on the run here as Montez Sweat almost had him, but he's going to get wrapped up there. Nice play there from the defense. I believe that is Edwards as he makes the tackle. Nice job. And the ball now going to be placed at the 35-yard line as they kick this near 45 yard, or I should say a 51-yard attempt there. The kick is up and it's good, and they're now down by 4. 10-6 here in this ball game. Of course, you know, these two teams know each other quite a bit, and it's going to be a tough task to try to get break away from either one of these teams to break away from each other. But I feel like it's possible here in this situation. If we just play smart football here, don't make too many mistakes, and of course find some plays here that we can get down the field here and kind of make get something going here. Especially if we can get Williams fired up here and get him going. As you see there, he makes a nice carry there. That would really help us out. But of course, like I said, these two teams know each other quite well, so they know what these both teams kind of know, have an idea of what the other team's going to be throwing at them. As we get to the 2-minute warning now here in the second quarter, still a close ball game here, 10-6, as we see a 1st and 10 here coming up here for the Bears after making a nice successful run with Swift. Williams here drops back in the pocket, looks to the right-hand side, fires this one there, finds Romes and Dudze as Big Rome gets his 5th catch of the game here. And he's already been in the end zone once here today. See if we can get him in the end zone here again. 2nd and 3 coming up here with just about a $1:22 left here in the first half. We'll see a quick pass there. That's going to go to Keenan Allen. And the veteran is able to get to a first down marker and get a little bit more there. About 15 yards on that reception. It's going to get him another first down here for the Bears. Open backfield here with Williams. And he's got 5 wide. Williams here, dropping back here, throwing this one up there. Quickly throws that one to Cole Clement. He catches it and goes out of bounds at the 20. And that's a new set of downs here for the Bears. Vikings trying to find a way to get us off the field here. Trying to find a way to get a turnover of some sort. But so far, no such luck. Williams here drops back in the pocket. Looks, fires. He sees this one there, and that's going to be batted away. As it was intended there for DJ Moore, as he could not hold on to it. It was slapped away by the Vikings defender. As Williams here, he's got to get rid of the football here, and he's going to try to get away with it, but no, they're going to get a hold of him, and they're going to push him back all the way to the 32-yard line. 8 seconds left here. He's got to hurry up and snap it here. I don't know why why they're not using a timeout, but you got to snap the football here, and they do not do so, as that is going to be the first half. You know, honestly, I was sitting there thinking the whole time I thought I had a lot more time than that to snap the football there, but I was trying to make some adjustments on the line. I should have used the timeout. That was my fault, because we could easily got a extra 3 points in there, making a tougher game for them. But and of course extend the lead a little bit more so once we go into the second half. But that was not the case. Let's take a look. Of course, we're in Monday Night Football, so all the other games have been played. But we take a look here. Seahawks hosted the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers won that one 34-28. A very close game in that one there. We'll take a look at, of course, some other games there. The 49ers, of course, won that game, bouncing back from last week, 35-21. Kansas City defeated Cleveland 32-21 in that matchup there. And, of course, some other pretty interesting matchups there in that first half. So right now we're just trying to find a way to kind of break away from the other team here, the Vikings, and try to do our best here to have a decent game here. And that means second half here, we really need to step up things here and make some really good plays. As we see Herbert here now runs this one on the outside there. He's going to get all the way down to the 39. So nice return there for him. Puts us in a great position out here to start off the second half. And you see there, Will Levis had a pretty nice game there for the Titans. Right now, he's currently leading. Right now, beating us about 100 and some odd yards there in pass yardage here this season. As we'll see Williams now here, he's going to throw this one there. A nice throw and a nice, even better catch there as Cole Clement showing off his skills there. And, of course, Williams finds his tight end there on that play. Big first down for the Bears. You got to come out here swinging, making some good passes, play smart, most importantly. Come out here and just really come and attack them. As we'll see a nice catch there for a gain of 5. We'll see now the ball 39-yard line. Williams here throws this one up there. That's going to be caught by Odunze. And Odunze here trying to break off a tackle before he is finally pushed out at the 12. So Roman Odunze, big play there from him. Let's see what we can do here on this red zone. See if we can find ourselves a red zone touchdown here. Ball on the 12-yard line here. As we'll see a handoff to Swift. Swift's going to run this one on the outside here, and he's got the angle as he's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. As the Bears on the board here with DeAndre Swift as he gets his first rushing touchdown in this Monday Night Football matchup here. It's going to be his 18th of the season as he finds his way into the end zone. It's 4 plays, 61 yards. And it took about a minute and a half on that drive. We'll see what the Vikings can do here as we lead it now 17-6. Handoff there to Jones. Jones is going to run this one here on the outside there. Great run there from him, and he's got to be forced out of bounds at the 46. As we just can't really wrap him up, so we decided just to push him out. So now ball at the 46-yard line. Jones in motion here. Drop back. Quick pass there. That's going to be a reception. As that's going to be a few yards there on the play by the tight end, who has got now a 3rd and 3 coming up now here for the Vikings. Darnell here hands off to Jones. Jones here slips up in the backfield there, and I think that's what caused it. Other than that, he would have had the first down. But the Bears make the nice tackle. Just make the stop in the backfield there and forces him to punt. We'll see what we can do now with the ball here on the 26-yard line after the punt. 1st and 10 here for the Bears as we'll see Swift here gets a great block there. Runs up the middle there. Nice blocking there from Cole Clement. As Swift able to get the first down and, of course, move the chains. It's going to be a 1st and 10 there again for them. Bears here trying to keep the ball on the ground here. Of course, trying to take control of the ball game here in this situation. As this time the Vikings sniff out the run and they make a nice stop. And they forced us to lose a yard on the play. 2nd and 11 coming up. Ball at the 37. Williams here making some adjustments there on the line. He's reading something he's uncomfortable with. Drops back here, looks here, fires this one up there. That's going to be caught by Roman Odunze, and that's going to be another first down for the Bears. Yes, that's another great catch there, and of course the defense getting a little chippy out there. They're putting on these, putting a little more oomph in that tackle. See now at the 47 as we cross the 50 now here in Vikings territory here in Swift making a nice run as he gets going to get a gain about imagine 8 or 9 yards. 2nd down coming up here. As we'll see a handoff here. He's going to run there. He's going to find the gap and he gets in there. And that's going to be another first down as he's now got over 100 yards for the game here. And of course, 1 rushing touchdown. We'll see what they'll do here now on the 34-yard line of the Vikings. Play action here from Williams. Williams here scrambles off to the right-hand side. Throw this one up there. That almost gets picked off. As that was now, thank goodness the defender was not able to catch it. That was Bynum as he drops it. So now we're looking at a 2nd and 10 here. That passes, it looked like it was intended there for Keenan Allen. As they'll pass this one again to Keenan Allen. This time he holds on to it. As that's going to be another first down here for the Bears. Bears now try and go keep this drive rolling here. As the ball's now placed at the 23-yard line of the Vikings. 1st and 10. Still a 17-6 ball game. Still a tight ball game. Williams here drops back here. Fires this one in there. That's going to be in the hands of DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. As DJ Moore gets another touchdown here for himself. It's going to be his 7th of the season. His first one of the night here on Monday Night Football. And what a play that was right there. As DJ Moore finds his way into the end zone there. Diving in there, making sure. 8 plays, 73 yards, taking about almost a little over 3.5 minutes in that drive. It's now 24-6, so we're starting to pull away now. And see a quick pass there by Sam Darnold. That's going to be connected with Justin Jefferson as he makes a nice play there for a first. Jefferson, like I said, been quiet so far here in this game. He's had a few catches so far, but nothing too big as we see him get a great catch there. I think I spoke a little too soon as they connect with him again there. That's another first down here for Minnesota as they're starting to move those chains. Okay, maybe we need to start focusing on Jefferson a little bit more now here. As see handoff now, handoff there to Jones. Jones going to get stopped, but it does get enough there for some positive yards there as he is able to move the ball some. About 2 yards on that carry. Second down coming up here. Looks like we could be blitzing here. And we'll see a handoff there. That's going to be Jones as they're going to stop him, but he's going to get enough there for the first down as he gets the ball to the 22-yard line. Bears need to make a stop here. A little under 2 minutes left here in the quarter. Pass there. That's going to be Addison in the end zone and touchdown Vikings. Jeez. Jordan Addison in the end zone. Touchdown Vikings as the Vikings score a touchdown here in the third quarter. I thought we could shut them out, but they are able to find a way and get in a score on the scoreboard here now. They're starting to fight back here as they're making this a ball game once again. Down by 11 here. It's going to be 24-13. As we'll see, of course, the highlights here from Caleb Williams, who's had a great season here. And, of course, he, like I said, each and every single week he's getting better and better here. And he is not, I don't know what the game was. I want to say it's that Green Bay game that really turned things around for him. He's had a couple games where he's taken the lead, but at the same time, he's showing that he can fight and really push his team to come back from the brink of losing the game like he was last week against the 49ers. Now, obviously, you don't want to see that every single week with your quarterback, but for the most part here, he's been doing a great job here, and so far he's doing even a better job here tonight. As we see here on the 2nd and 10, that pass is going to be deflected as he's trying to get that to Cole Clement that time around. Incomplete pass. It's now looking at a 3rd and 10. All still on the 35-yard line of the Bears. Williams here knows he's got to get a first down. He's got to get this one near the 45 to get the first down. As Williams here drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to be caught and a nice catch there from Keenan Allen as Allen's just keeping his legs moving there and trying to do his best not to stop. And look at Caleb Williams. He is fired up as he gets the first down here for the veteran, connecting with Allen. As we'll see a great replay there, and what a play, what a catch there. And of course, it's expected from this legend. Of course, a former San Diego Charger / Los Angeles Charger. Now with the Bears here this season, signing a deal with them. I believe a 1-year deal. We'll have to make a decision if we're going to bring him back or not here. But as you see here, the ball at the 34-yard line as we could not get anything on that play. Swift tried to run that one there quickly. Now 2nd and 10 coming up here. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. 24-13 as we'll see now. Swift again called his number called again. And he's only able to scrape up 2 on that carry. Final ticks left here in the third quarter. We'll see if they're going to snap the ball here or go into the third or go into the fourth, and that's exactly what they're going to do. So we go into the fourth quarter. 4's up as we get ready for this ball game here. 24-13 as we go to the fourth quarter. The Bears will have the ball, and we'll see what they can do here on this third down coming up. Crucial third down coming up here. Ball on the 32-yard line. Williams here drops back in the pocket, looks up, fires this one, but he gets hit as he throws the football. Nice timing there from Wormley as he gets a hold of the quarterback there. But Williams, I guess, somehow convinces the offensive coordinator and the head coach to go for it here on 4th and 8. So they're going to go here on 4th and 8. Williams here drops back in the pocket here, throws this one there. That's going to be tossed up, and that's going to be Cole Clement. He has got 3 men covering him. And Harrison Smith is one of those guys there, and he's able to get that ball past them and get to our tight end. What a play there. Now we'll see the ball at the 9-yard line here. Williams here again finds Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet gets the catch, and he's inside the 5. We're going to mark him somewhere around the 3.5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. We'll see if we can try to get a stop or get a chance to get in the end zone here. Looks like we're trying to maybe get to Swift. No, they're going to go ahead and pass here in this situation. Pass there is going to be completed, and that's going to be a touchdown there for Cole Kmet. As Cole, the gold train there, gets a nice catch there. That's going to be a touchdown for the Bears. And that's going to be touchdown number 16 as he leads second. He's our, I think he's he was the leader for a while there. But now he is behind Odunze, who got his 17th already. And Cole Kmet gets his 16th now of the season. As the Bears tack on another 6 points on the board here, making it now a 31-13 ball game. So we'll see the Vikings here, the ball on their own 26 as Sam Darnold is being chased here. And Sam Darnold is going to go down. Finally, we got a hold of him as that's going to be a sack there. A loss of 10 on the play. It's going to put him back at the 16-yard line for the Vikings. They try to do something on 2nd down but can't complete the pass. 3rd and 20 now coming up. We'll see a quick pass there, and that's going to be at the feet of Justin Jefferson there, and that's going to be an incomplete pass, and it's going to force them to go punt here and force the ball back to the Bears as the Bears really putting on the show here on Monday Night Football. Rome been in the end zone already. So has, of course, DJ Moore and, of course, Cole Kmet and, of course, Swift on the ground getting a touchdown. Nice play there for him. As Williams here now drops back here. Ball on the 37-yard line. He gets hit as he throws again. And nice hit there from Bynum as he gets in there after the quarterback. We decided to go ahead and take out Williams here as we got a pretty good lead here. 31-13 was now Baggett. He'll come in here. And, oh, he almost gets that one picked away. As Cashman had his hands on it but just could not bring it down. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be now 4th and 10 where we forced a punt. So, of course, now we're putting in a couple of second-string guys here all as well. Not just on the offense, but also on defense to help us out here. As we're going to keep a couple guys, we don't want too many crazy injuries happening. As Sanborn there makes the tackle. Gain of a yard there for the Viking. As we'll see the ball now at the 37-yard line here for Sam Darnold. 7 minutes left here in the final quarter. Pass there, that's going to be completed. Johnson can't get to him. And now we'll see a tackle there as Sheffield there is able to be stopped, but he'll get the first down there on that catch. Ball on the 44-yard line. Sam Darnold again drops back. Quick pass up the middle there. That's going to go to Justin Jefferson, excuse me. As Jefferson gets the catch, and that's going to put him at the 34-yard line. New set of downs. We'll jump to a 2nd and 10. Vikings here again trying to get some kind of score here. A garbage time touchdown here, and as they'll find the halfback there on that catch, and they'll make a quick stop. 3rd and 8 coming up here. The ball on the 31-yard line. Play action. And we'll see a deep pass in the back of the end zone here, and that's going to be caught. Touchdown as Justin Jefferson finds his way in the end zone. His first touchdown of the game here today. As he gets a touchdown there. I think it might be too little too late for the Vikings there as they're able to score, but it's still in a 9-point ball game. Or excuse me, a 11-point ball game here. 31-20 as we have the ball here now. As we see Herbert's going to be hurt. He's going to bruise shoulder. He's going to come out of the game for a bit. So we're looking at a 3rd and 9 here. And of course, Baguette, he's only out here to just really run the offense here. Run a couple of short passes here. Try to see if we get a first down here and there. As you see, Cole Kmet gets the catch there, and Cole's going to be pushed down there. As he has 8 catches, and he's well over 100 yards for the day. Nice game there for him. Ball now plays at the 44 as we cross the 50 there in Vikings territory. As we see Swift here trying to run this one out of the backfield. And he barely gets a yard there on that carry. As we're just trying to chip away here at this game clock. 3 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. It's a 31-20 game. Pass there. That's going to find a big tight end. Cole Kmet again as he gets this one to the 29. As he gets a gain of about 24 on that reception. And that's about that's going to be a huge first down for us. Trying to take our time here. Obviously, going to try to run the ball here, but at the same time, we want to get back at some chances to get his arm loosened up here as he throws that one to DJ Moore, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. So now 3rd and 10 coming up here. We're going to try to take a shot here. Got to get this one inside the 10 as he is called an audible here. And we'll see here, actually change the zone. And you see the end zone, touchdown, Bears. As the second string quarterback, able to connect there with Roman Dunze. That's just going to be his 2nd touchdown of the game. It's going to be his 18th of the season. And the Bears tack on another 6 points on the board here. Making sure that these Vikings are going to have to work hard here on this next drive. There's less than we're getting to close to the 2-minute warning here. Taking 2 minutes and several plays off that drive. So now 2:03 left here in the 4th quarter. 38-20. Quick pass there. And that's going to be Sawwell as he gets the interception. And he's going to be brought down at the 31. As the fans here in Minnesota are not liking that at all. And they were hoping that Sam Darnold was going to bring him back in this game here on that pass. But not the case here, as we'll see a handoff now to Swift. And pretty much now we're going to get these Vikings start using their timeouts or try to run this clock down as much as we possibly can. Vikings aren't taking a timeout here. And so now we're just going to sit here on the ball as long as we possibly can. Hand off to Swift. Swift's going to get this one. And Swift's going to get a nice carry there for a few yards. Ball now placed at the 9-yard line. Swift's fired up here. And, of course, he's wants the ball again here, so we'll see if they'll give him the ball. Ball placed at the 9-yard line here. 1st and goal coming up here. 45 seconds left. Hand off to Swift again. Swift's going to run this one, and he's going to get inside the 5. Mark him near the 3-yard line. He has 23 carries, 139 yards, and, of course, a rushing touchdown. Of course, we would love to see that from him last week, but came up short. As we see a timeout being called by the Bears, and the Bears want to get Swift into the end zone here, as they call a quick timeout. A few ticks left here, 6 seconds to be exact. We'll see what they'll do here on this 3rd and goal. I imagine they'll keep it on the ground. They're going to give it to Swift here. Swift gets good blocking in there to the left-hand side. He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago, as they're just rubbing it in here on the Vikings crowd here and this Vikings team. As we get rushing touchdown number 19 for Swift, as he finds himself in the end zone here. Nice job here as the Bears are going to come away with the victory. 5 plays, 31 yards, taking almost 2 minutes off that drive, off the clock there. And that is going to be your final. 45-20 as we finally are able to pull away. And we put a good whipping on these Vikings here. Skull my behind as the Bears are able to take out the Vikings here on Monday Night Football. Nice job there, fellas, as they had a great performance there, especially Caleb Williams. 3 touchdowns in the game. He has now 48 touchdowns for the season. As he had a nice 3-touchdown night here tonight. Of course, 2 of them going to Ndunze. Or no, he had 4. Excuse me, I think he had 4. Because Cole had 1. Moore had 1. And yeah, he had 4. So he has 49 touchdowns for the season. So nice job there from him, as he had a great performance there. Like I said, 2 from Ndunze, 1 from Moore, and of course 1 from Cole Clement as well. So nice day there for him, as he's able to show off what he can do with that arm. Of course, he won the Heisman just a season ago there for USC, and he's showing why he was the number 1 pick and why we picked him there in that position. As we see the final score there, 45-20. Take a look at some of the stats here, and of course I like those stats there. +1, yeah, we did have a fumble, but that was because of Swift. He just got hit. I mean, you got to admit, he got hit pretty hard there on that play. But no interceptions for Williams, as we got 2 off of Sam Darnold, especially that one towards the end there. That was really nice. Able to stop them in their tracks, as the Vikings, like I said, throughout the majority of the game, they did a great job there, especially in the first half. They did a great job moving the ball and just moving it down to the field. I mean, only giving up, they only 3 points in those two drives that they were able to score. They were able to move the ball pretty well, but for the most part, they did a great job moving the football there. It just couldn't really put things together. I was surprised that they didn't put Justin Jefferson more at him, especially throwing it deep, because our corners and our safeties have not been really too tested here too much here this season, just with the exception of, I guess, last week's episode, previous week there with the 49ers. But nonetheless, 22 of 31, 276. Completed 78% of his passes, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. His longest pass was 31 yards. As our backup Tyson there, 3 of 8, 66, and for a tutty. Swift, 25 carries for 142 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, of course a fumble, as well as 2 broken tackles there. His longest run was 18 yards. Our fullback even got involved there, and I think we need to start using him more often, especially in those short yards on third downs, as he got a yard for, or 1 carry for 18. And then, of course, Cole Kmet, nice day there for him. He had the most catches there for us, 9 for 135 and a touchdown. Roman Dunze, of course, a big day there for him. 8 catches for 103 yards and 2 touchdowns. Keenan Allen, 4 catches for 57 yards, excuse me. And, of course, DJ Moore, 3 catches for 40 and a tutty as well. So, nice day for our receivers there. I'd like to see more. I wish we could got Keenan Allen involved there in the trying to get a touchdown as well. But, yeah, it was pretty tough. They were covering him pretty well there. And then, of course, Brister had the most tackles. Sanborn, 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss in the game. As well as Sawwell there, 5 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, half a sack. He has now 7.5 sacks for the season, and, of course, INT. Stevenson, 4 tackles, a tackle for loss. Sweat, 2 tackles, a tackle for loss, a sack as well. He has now 11.5 sacks for the season. Dexter Jr., a tackle for loss, and a sack as well. He has 5.5 sacks for the season for the Bears. As the defense, like I said, really did a great job there in the second half. Really started coming alive and started putting things together for us. And got us the ball back. And a lot of certain situations wasn't on the field that often defensively there. And got us back on the field offensively and just really helped us with the time management there on the game clock. But overall, just a great performance there for us. Sam Darnold, 18 of 25, 222, 72% of passes were completed, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Like I said, we had to get to him. We got to him with that fumble that he had, which was a turnover. Of course, we turned into points there in the game, or I should say the interception there. Not the fumble. But then you take a look there, see the numbers there. Sheffield, of course, had 3 attempts for 18 yards. Sam Darnold, 2 for 16 on the ground there. So, like I said, we did a great job there. Of course, I just realized these 2 were both USC quarterbacks. So, battle of the USC quarterbacks there. Jefferson, like I said, with Jefferson, I'm really surprised they did not utilize him a lot more. But 5 catches, 88 yards, a touchdown. I figured somewhere in there, in that after the second quarter or going into the second quarter, I realized, like, hey, we haven't seen Jefferson. That's gonna be the ideally that's the person I thought they were gonna go to and really hammer us with that. But they didn't go to him too often until we got to the third quarter. They started making more passes to him. Of course, obviously, he found a way to get in the end zone at the back of the end zone there, keeping his feet in bounds and getting the ball there for a touchdown. So that's pretty much. I mean, for the most part, I feel accomplished with not really have to deal with him too much. Give up 5 catches for 88 yards and a tutty, and that was mainly in the second half. Hey, I'm cool. That's fine by me. He didn't do this the first half. So Dexter, he's gonna get 6. Get this, 6 skill points here. So we're gonna see where you're gonna put these skill points here. First one's gonna be for run stopper, nice upgrade. We're gonna see where else we're gonna put these. We're gonna put speed rusher here. So it looks like we're gonna kind of just sprinkle it around in the 3 different ones. We're gonna put speed rusher again. Try to upgrade that. Block shedding, finesse moves as well. Power power rusher. So that's going to help us out there. Really stick the runners in between the tackles there. And then we'll see run stopper again. So nice job. And of course, we got one more point left here. And it looks like we're going to go back to speed rusher, which now puts them up to now a 79 overall. So that's going to be great. Swift gets also a skill point as well. And of course, we're going to put some points here. We want to try to get him more involved in the passing game here. That's what I've been trying to do with a lot of his skill points there to help us out, especially these next couple of games, and especially going into the playoffs. And then we'll see Roman Duze. He gets a skill upgrade as well, as we'll see him that playmaker upgrade. And then we'll see Kyler Gordon. He is going to get man-to-man as he is a corner there, so that's going to be nice for us. And of course, Darnell Wright, the right tackle for the line. We're going to upgrade his agility, and that's going to be a nice upgrade there for him as well. So as we get ready here, we're going to get ready for this next matchup here. Last time we faced the Lions was back in the Thanksgiving game, and we had a nice showing there. Pulled off the victory. That was right after we lost to Green Bay Packers, and of course we took it out on the Bears. Took it out on the Lions. So we'll see what the Bears can do here, as we're 13-1 going into week 16. Lions are currently 8-6. They're just 2 games above 500, and we'll see how well we do against them this time around. But this time it's going to be at home there at Soldier Field. So we're back home for Soldier Field. We got 2 more games left to play. Got the Seahawks and of course the dirty Packers. We'll take all them on. Of course, we have this 2 more episodes from now, but yeah, we'll take on the Lions coming up in the next episode. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. It's free. You don't have to pay nothing. I don't know if you guys know that, but you know, YouTube, it's free just to subscribe. And of course, hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. And check out more Chicago Bears franchise here on the channel. And of course, check out our other content here as well. And like I said, hit that like button. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Shows people where the channel and of course the series and whatnot. And we just really love the support and love from you guys if you guys can do that for us. And don't forget to, we do have a second channel here on YouTube. There should be a link down below in the description, as we got other great content. We got a nice franchise mode on Madden 25 with the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Mission Recondition series. It's a more sim-based. Definitely go check it out there on ESGNet plus LP. There's a link down below for that series as well as that channel. And definitely go help out and subscribe over there as well, as we're getting close to almost 400 subscribers on that channel over there. So we have a lot of great content on both channels. So definitely support both channels if you guys can. I really greatly appreciate it. But that's it for me. As always, guys, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and stay tuned for more here on the channel as we get ready for week number 16, as we head back home and take on the Lions. Let's see if we can get another dub. Bear down. I'll see you guys, as always. Keep yourselves and each other healthy. I'll see you guys next time.